The bank received a call from a pediatrician in Los Gatos that had a critically ill baby that required human milk. So the director of the transplant bank asked to look into starting the mother's milk bank.
A baby in critical condition in Fresno has received a crucial delivery of human milk from the San Jose Milk Bank. Doctors say the milk, rich in essential nutrients, could be life-saving. In emergencies like this, human milk can make all the difference.
The newspaper had a huge article about the milk bank. As I walked into work the next day, there was probably a line of 20 women ready to donate. My name is Maria Teresa Asquith, and I am the founder and 24-year director of the Mother's Milk Bank. We started the milk bank. There was no such things as lactation consultants. There was no breast pumps. The donors to the milk bank manually expressing milk.
When I became a donor to the milk bank, I saw how incredibly important breast milk was, not only to my child, but to children who were ill or preemie babies.
Some of the doctors were a little cynical about it. I remember one of them saying, "Ugh, milk, it's just, you can throw it away." But we published many papers in medical journals, and one of them was the incidence of necrotizing enterocolitis, which is a disease of the gut of the newborn that is critical. That was enough motivation to know that we were saving hundreds of babies.
Breast milk, human milk, is the optimal nutrition for infants. To be a donor means a lot. You know that you are helping so many babies. In terms of receiving, I have heard a lot of moms be grateful. They obviously don't know who the mother is that's donating the milk that is helping their infant, but they are grateful to have that opportunity to receive it.
Well, it should be auto cooler, and then you just pack the milk, it gets picked up, and it gets shipped back to us overnight.
For me, it was so easy to just express some milk and put it in the freezer, and then my driver would come by and pick it up.
It was very streamlined. They were very nice. They came to me here in the NICU to collect my blood to do the testing. They came here to pick up my milk. So they made it very easy for me, knowing that I do have a busy schedule.
You know, having to use a gestational carrier to have my son, we were so fortunate in many ways, but you know, the whole time I was thinking, I really want to get him some breast milk, and our surrogate unfortunately was unable to pump. So, you know, having heard about all the benefits, how protective it is, it felt like something that was important for me to do for him. And so a few weeks before he arrived, I started doing research and found Mother's Milk Bank, and the process was honestly way easier than I thought. I would just submit a request online, and a few days later, this like perfectly packaged frozen container would show up at my door.
It was also nice to go into the NICU at Valley Medical Center and see some of the tiny, tiny babies with, you know, little arms and legs that, you know, no bigger than my pinky, who were getting the milk, and knowing what a big difference it was making.
I like to say that Winnie is an excellent sharer. She's been sharing since she was about 3 weeks old, and I hope that throughout her life, this is just the start of her being able to learn how much sharing can not only benefit her, but it can benefit other people.
We couldn't do without the donors, without the volunteers, without the medical staff.
There's a lot of really amazing mothers out there who dedicate so much of their time and energy to pumping to be able to help these babies in need.
It was not me, it was a group effort.
I really really wish we can bring this down to like high school level and really talk to them about the benefits of human milk and become more of a norm.
My biggest hope is to make it more accessible to families and to children and babies who need it.
Thank you. Just thank you.